The world's largest hydroelectric dam burst. This was a video from a long time ago and actually fooled 26 million people on one social media. Obviously, this is not the Three Gorges Dam, and the fact check with this doing a reverse image search was saying this almost decade-old video does not show the world's largest hydroelectric dam burst during floods. It just shows basically how some very clever people can manipulate people into believing something which is not true. Many experts would say the closest the Three Gorges Dam has ever got to bursting its banks or flooding or a real serious overspill happened in the summer of 2020 as water crests Three Gorges Dam crisis puts 4 million at risk. But the Three Gorges Dam is not producing much electricity. We can see here from the latest chart, please note this does come from the Ministry of Water Resources in China. The levels say at 159, and you can see the inflow and outflow round about 6,000, which is not producing hardly any electricity. I could guess at a guesstimate maybe like 19–20%. The Three Gorges cannot release any more water into the floodplain of the Yangtze River into central China because the water levels would just be then too low. This did happen in 2011. It survived it then, and near enough it's possibly going to survive now in 2022, the end of 2022. How do we know it's running out of water? Well, images have come up showing that they are dredging parts of the Yangtze so the bigger ships can go up and down the river. We've shown satellite images 2 or 3 days ago that the Three Gorges Dam is there, but there's not many shipping. It's only the ships maybe of like 3,000 tons. Above that, I would say a 15,000 ton ship would not be able to. Unlike the Amazon, where I think the maximum is about 70,000 tons, they can actually have a cruise ship for about 1,400 people. I have actually done that trip when I did do contracts on the with P&O Cruises a long time ago, when cruising was actually really cruising, not a holiday park at sea. So here's some images of them dredging the Yangtze River. And a quick reminder, many thanks to 66% of my viewers who are actually subscribed, but 34 are not. If you do enjoy these shows, then please like, subscribe and share. It really helps the algorithm, whatever the algorithm is here on YouTube. And they also found this because the water levels were so low. that is all I got for today about the Three Gorges Dam. Once again, it hasn't burst, but I'm just showing you how easy it is to manipulate people. Find a dam from some old footage that maybe looks similar and then post it on social media. You could say, how many people actually know what the Three Gorges Dam looks like unless they actually go to a channel like this? You could say not many. So when this happens, someone can get this and then disappear just to get some clicks. My job is to actually produce the facts of what's happening. We can speculate using logic, just normal logic. I hope you do leave some comments over this. I know one or two people, if you got this far, one or two people will say, oh my God, it's clickbait. But I just wanted to show you, and sometimes you would say that every kind of advertisement is for you to click, and this is what a content creator has to do. So the word clickbait is sort of like, well, it's a in-between word. So I will apologize if you thought it was. Do click the like if you enjoyed, and if you could consider joining any of the Patreon or the membership, all the links are in the link below. And of course, Super Thanks is available if you want to give some pet food, some cat food to delightful little Pickle, who is sleeping in the sun at the moment because the temperatures are very hot. I am waffling. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now. Oh, here's the outtake. According to all sources and satellite imagery, even up to the beginning of this month, the last image we did show a couple of days ago, 3 or 4 days ago, that the Three Gorges Dam is there. But because of the droughts of the summer of 2020, you could say the Three Gorges Dam power is seeping away, if not any energy at all. We can have a look at the levels for you, and we can go straight to the Three Gorges Dam. It's still at 159. It should be this time of year in the 160s and the 170s, ready to discharge the water during the summer months starting from April, or spring stroke summer months starting from April and May. But it is not producing much electricity. You can see the inflow and the outflow here again, and with that, how much electricity is it producing? Maybe like 21%, hardly enough to do a city of maybe 2 million people. But at this moment in time, a lot of China is cold. They have central heating, and the heating comes from oil, it comes from coal. Not a lot comes from electricity. People don't use their air conditioning as much, and because of the COVID situation, which I will be hopefully doing a little bit later today or tomorrow, related to the situation with that. But we know that there's low water because the ships can't go, or many ships can't go up and down the actual Yangtze because of the low water. They can't put any, what am I trying to say? The big ships would have great difficulty. So what they are doing is building or dredging some of the Yangtze so they can have bigger areas, a smaller kind of path to go up and down, but an area where the bulk of the ship. I have to do this again. This is awful.